And we are live. Welcome to another episode of Full Metal Classic. It's going to be a really fun one today. It's been a little bit late, but then we were just waiting on Tony to finish FPTL. But I've got a great panelist here. That making his debut is Stephen Shepherd. Stephen, how's it going?
It's going good. I hope I do okay. I've seen a few of these, and they're a lot harder than a showdown.
And next up, we've got Anthony has made his return. Anthony, how's it going?
It's going well. Looking forward to this. Just excited to get in this one to try this again. So hopefully all those quotes I've been going through will help me out here.
And next along has got Dustin Mason. Dustin, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. I wish everyone good luck and good game.
And next up we've got Garth. Garth, how's it going?
All right. 2 weeks ago I came this close to winning, so I'm back to try again. Missed it on a Peter Rabbit movie question. That's it.
And it seems like every time we have Garth on, we have to have Chris Diaz on. Chris, how's it going?
Going good. I'm looking forward to playing again. This is a lot of fun last time, and I hope I do better this time.
Yep. But yeah. This is the way this works. Is the first round is going to be 8 questions in 8 different categories. Make sure you keep your hands on screen at all times, and write clearly and literally on a whiteboard or a bit of paper, and then show it once I give the answer. Everyone gets 3 repeats. We don't do challenges here because it's just going to drag out. But if you do have a issue with a question, talk to me afterwards, and we'll sort it out there. And also, it's fine, Tony. We all have fit times when we have shows with technical difficulties. We've all had it before, so it's nothing new.
Good for him.
But with that being said, let's get into the questions. Who played Andrew Headphones Anderson in The Internship? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
Don't have it.
Anthony.
I couldn't pull his name.
Dustin.
Josh Gad.
Garth.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was, so I just said De Niro because I know his name.
Chris.
Way before we knew him for other stuff, Josh Gad.
That is correct. And Garth, you're probably thinking of The Intern. The Internship is Old Wilson and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, Josh Gad barely speaks it till like to the end of the film.
The next question is, in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, what letter is the plan that Plankton was yet to try to use to steal the formula?
Oh, this is trash. Okay.
My pen is dying me. Hold on. I think. Hold on, Malcolm. My thing is dying me. I'm just trying to get the right one.
2, 1.
Oh, wait, got it.
Pins down. Anthony.
I don't know. P for Plankton.
D. Dustin.
Z.
Garth.
L.
Chris.
It's Plan Z, the last of the alphabet.
And Stephen.
Never seen it, so I don't know.
Z is correct.
Oh, wow. You guys are fun.
The next question is, who directed Knives Out? Five, four, three, two, one. Pens down. Dustin.
Ryan Johnson.
Garth.
Yeah, I didn't get his name written in time, Ryan Johnson, but I didn't get it in time.
Chris.
Probably one of my favorite underappreciated directors, making one of my favorite films of the year, Ryan Johnson.
Anthony.
Yeah, Brian Johnson. That's how you pronounce it.
And Stephen.
Oops, wrong way. Ryan Johnson.
Yep, I can see it. So everyone except Garth getting that point. The next question is in the category of non-US movies. Who directed Rashomon?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this, but I guess.
And in response to Knives Out,
It's true. I really go on the back burner anytime he's on a movie. It doesn't matter.
Well, if you ever want, I can.
3, 2, 1. I wouldn't say that too loud, Garth, because Christina might hear you. Garth.
It's Akira Kurosawa.
Chris.
No, I did it technically. I just had to think of the name.
Stephen.
Don't have it.
Anthony.
Akira Kurosawa.
And Dustin.
Did not get it.
So, Anthony and Garth picking up a much needed point. Next question comes in the realm of horror. Who played Steve Freeling in 1982's Poltergeist?
The only thing I'd remake, but I did it. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
I take it. Bill Paxton.
Stephen.
This is just a guess, but Craig T. Nelson.
Anthony.
I believe it is Coach himself, Craig T. Nelson.
Dustin.
Mr. Incredible, Craig T. Nelson.
Garth.
And I was like, Coach. I know it's the guy who played Coach.
Craig T. Nelson is correct.
Nice tone, guys.
Hey, Malcolm, what's the score right now?
We've got Dustin in the lead with 4. Chris and Anthony on 3. Stevens on 2. And Garth is on 1. Next question comes in sci-fi fantasy. Who played Brom in Aragon?
Ooh,
Oh, this is a dig at the match earlier.
I
Yeah, really.
It actually isn't. I had this question written way before.
Yeah.
this is such a bad movie.
Recall if they mention any names. Any answer's better than no answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
Jeremy Irons.
Anthony.
Nope.
Dustin.
I put Jeremy Irons, but I crossed it out and put John Malkovich instead.
Garth.
Jeremy Irons sounds right to me. I put Patrick Stewart.
Chris.
It's gone stuff, Jeremy Iron.
Jeremy Irons is correct. John Malkovich was the villain.
A role that he wasn't supposed to appear until later books. Like,
Solid.
No, Bond was in the first book.
Okay.
But the next question is in famous actors and actresses. Which actor has played a wizard, a cat, a mutant, and a teacher?
Repeat.
Yep. Which actor has played a wizard, a cat, a mutant, and a teacher?
All right, I might get 2 points. Let's see.
Five, four, three, two.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Exactly.
Which actor has played a wizard, a cat, a mutant, and a teacher?
Repeat.
Which actor has played a wizard, a cat, a mutant, and a teacher? And I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And I'm going to start with Anthony.
I'm not sure if you saw my question. I have nothing.
Dustin.
Was it Ian McKellen?
Garth.
Ian McKellen.
Chris.
I said it is Elba.
Stephen.
I guessed Kelsey Grammer.
Ian McKellen is correct. He was a wizard in Lord of the Rings. He was a cat in Cats. He was a mutant in X-Men and a teacher in Da Vinci Code.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like something else. But...
I mean, there's apt people as well, but
yeah, I was thinking.
I mean, either or, it's still a
it's
teacher.
Bryan Singer connection.
Yeah. And your final question comes in the realm of classics. Who played Eve Harrington in All About Eve?
Ooh.
Oh, it's fun playing with you.
Why am I seeing over dying me? I don't switch to paper because it's just dying me.
Yeah, just make sure you hold it up clearly so I can see it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dustin.
Was it Betty Davis?
Garth.
I went with Grace Kelly.
Chris.
I said Audrey Hepburn.
Stephen.
I guessed Joan Crawford.
Anthony.
Audrey Hepburn.
It was Anne Baxter.
All wrong. All right.
I've heard of her.
Which means after round 1, we do unfortunately say goodbye to Garth with only 2 points.
Nice hanging with you guys. Good luck.
Till next time.
Actually got a pen at work.
But now we go to round 2. So for round 2, we've got 6 categories. 5, which I'll name. We've got 1 that's a secret, which I won't reveal.
Absolutely not. Do not do a secret category yet.
But the categories we have is Matthew McConaughey, Ryan Reynolds, Return of the Movie, Movie starring wrestlers, animation, live action, hybrids.
Can you just do a score recap, please?
I was getting there.
Right.
So, but because to recap the scores, we've got Dustin in the lead with 5. Chris is on 4. Anthony and Stephen are on 2.
3.
So Dustin, because
Malcolm.
you're in the
We both have 3. Because Garth had 2. We have 3.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. I've got you down as 3. Don't worry.
All right,
I-
I just want to make sure because I was like, fish rabbit.
Right. This is going as smoothly as Tony's stream.
1,000 times through there.
But Dustin, because you're the lead, you get to pick 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
All right, 6 and 3.
Chris, pick 1 number between 1 and 7.
What number?
1 and 7.
Okay, so I pick 5.
Anthony, pick a number between 1 and 7.
I'll go 2.
And Stephen, do you want 1?
Or 7.
4.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I'll
working this
take
out on
one.
my.
Or 4. Wait.
Yeah, that's what they. Actually, I think I screwed. Stephen took 1 anyway, but I think I screwed up because I think it should be 1
1
to
to 6.
6. Yeah,
6. All right, so you're still good.
Well, just pick 1 or 4.
Yeah, 1 or 4, then you're good.
well, I mean, Stephen picked 1 anyway, so he said 1 before I actually corrected myself. So yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to get the reel up, make sure I've actually got the what. Yep, that's 1 to 6 on there. And if it lands on 4, it is going to be the secret category.
Two.
And it is 2. So Anthony, you can pick one of the 5 categories, or you can pick the secret category for double. Do you want to hear the categories again?
Oh, no, I got them here. I'm obviously not picking the secret category because that's always trash. I'm going to go with the animation live action.
Ooh.
Animation live action hybrids.
Yeah.
I go down. The first question is: who played Stan, Michael Jordan's assistant, in Space Jam?
Oh.
Five, 4,
Hold
Three.
on.
2, 1. Pens down. Stephen,
Don't have it.
Anthony,
Wayne Knight.
Dustin,
Wayne Knight.
Chris.
I went to one where I take game Arnold. I was thinking.
Wayne Knight is correct.
You was right.
The next question is: who directed Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anthony,
No idea. I went Robert Zemeckis.
Dustin,
Robert Zemeckis.
Oh, shit.
Chris,
Robert Zemeckis.
Stephen.
My favorite filmmakers of all time, Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis is correct. The next question is: what is the name of Giselle's chipmunk friend in Enchanted?
Ooh. I think I got it. Really good movie.
Not one of the top comedies of the 2000s, though, Chris.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dustin.
I put O.J. Simpson.
Chris.
I believe a chip.
Stephen.
Don't have it.
Anthony.
What's the name of the chipmunk on Frontier Airlines? Hazel.
It was Pip, not Chip, unfortunately. I got Chip so many times in testing as well, so it's not just you. And this question is for you, Aaron J, who might be in the chat, I don't know, but who plays Frank DeTore in Osmosis Jones?
Can you just Frank the what? I couldn't really hear you.
Frank DeTore in Osmosis Jones. Who plays him?
Oh.
You okay with like if we just spell the last name, right? Right.
I mean, spelling doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's pronunciation that's key. So.
Yeah, definitely got it wrong then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
Bill Murray.
Stephen.
I just guessed Chris Rock.
Anthony.
No, I went with the pill. David Hyde Pierce.
Dustin.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray is correct. Which means after round 2, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Stephen. But you had a good show. You did get points, but you can't sign up until at least 2 weeks. But yeah. And now we're into the final round.
What is the score now?
8,
I'm
7,
getting
5.
there. I'm getting there. I've got Dustin in the lead with 8 points. Chris is on 6 points. And Anthony's on 5 points.
Yes.
And with this is where the fun begins. As soon as that in this round, if they get a question wrong or don't answer, they lose a point. If they get it right, they gain a point. But the first question in round 3 comes in video game movies. When Tim accidentally releases the purple gas while searching Harry's office in Detective Pikachu, what is the first Pokemon that attacks them?
Oh. Repeat.
This is your last repeat, Chris. I've kind of lost track of how many repeats have you used, but I did give some for technicals. But the question is, when Tim accidentally releases the purple gas while searching Harry's office in Detective Pikachu, what Pokemon attacks them?
God, I hate Pokemon name.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
Ditto.
Dustin.
Jigglypuff.
Anthony.
Is this even a Pokemon? Charizard? I have no idea.
That is a Pokemon. The correct answer is Apom.
Ooh.
The monkey hand things.
Sure.
We're thinking of the disguised one.
The next question comes in the realm of musicals. What year was Fiddler on the Roof released?
Ooh.
Come on. I think I got the first 2 numbers right.
Right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Anthony.
1968? Yeah.
Dustin.
I put 1957.
It's Chris.
1973.
It was 1971.
Oh, I was close.
The next question comes in the realm of 80s movies. What was the first location that the Ghostbusters encounter a ghost in the first Ghostbusters? And Garth said that he managed to see Fiddler on the Roof in theatres.
One of the few people in this community that could do so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dustin,
A hotel?
Chris,
At that library.
Anthony.
Yeah, it's the library.
Library is correct.
I love this movie.
The next question comes in the realm of biopics. Who played Patsy Cline in The Coal Miner's Daughter? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chris,
See, I might have get different gender, but I think Clint Eastwood.
Anthony,
I don't know. His name's Zellweger?
Dustin.
Sissy Spacek.
You're all incorrect. It's Beverly D'Angelo. Sissy Spacek was the lead. She played Loretta Lynn. But going into the final question, and going into the final question, the scores are: we have Chris and Dustin tied on 5 points, and Anthony is on 4.
Okay.
So if both Dustin and Chris miss, Anthony can tie this all up. But the next question comes in the realm of Vince Vaughn movies.
Ooh.
Whereabouts does Jimmy first have sex with Gloria in Wedding Crashers?
I think this is right.
Repeat.
Yep. Whereabouts does Jimmy first have sex with Gloria in Wedding Crashers? And Amaru's cheering for Anthony there.
Thanks, buddy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chris,
I'm guessing Bathroom, if I remember correctly from
was that?
Bathroom.
Dustin,
The Beach.
Anthony. And with that, Dustin is victorious. It was
I got
the
that right?
beach.
Yeah.
Nice.
The bathroom came later, Chris.
Yeah.
Um,
Got that one.
but
Nice.
with that, and because Stephen's still backstage, I'll bring him in. Stephen, how did you feel about your first outing in Classic?
Well, like I said, this the few of these that I've seen, they're a lot harder than the Schmodown. So I thought I was going to bomb hard. So I was happy that I at least made it to the second round.
It's always a good thing to do. Anthony, you managed to make it to round 3. How do you feel?
This is by far the closest I've been. And normally when I make it to round 3, it's because I guess some random number in an overtime in between the rounds. So it felt a little better to actually be in this one and not just have to guess random stuff. But thanks. Good job, Blake. But no, this was fun. This was good. Glad I made it as far as I did and did better. And I didn't get the secret category, which I'm sure was something horrible.
And Chris, you came this close. How do you feel?
Oh my god, compared to last time, this was fun. Like, I'm happy I made it past round 2, and this was a lot of fun questions I actually knew this time around.
And Dustin, you pulled out the win today. How do you feel?
I finally got a match in full Metal Classic again, and it wasn't a close match, so that was awesome. And no, these players did a good job. Chris was going back and forth with me the whole game, and I surprised myself with that round 2 performance because those questions were pretty cool. But yeah, those Wedding Crashers. I just got to thank Wedding Crashers because that saved my ass, and the fact that I was consistent the whole game with the questions. But yeah, I have me back anytime. What am I allowed to sign up again?
So because you won, you have to wait a month before you can sign up again. So,
Okay.
But I dare say you will continue doing it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And there's not much more to say other than we've reached the end. It's time to play us all out. I don't have any music, so I'm just going to end it.